Let's take a look at concepts for the West Layton Town Center and the Gordon and Highway 89 Town Center. Note that the images you'll see here are not development designs, but rather basic concepts, one plausible way our draft general plan policies could unfold on the ground. Just a reminder about the various town centers identified on our vision map. We're exploring concepts for 2 of them today. Here are some of the buildings and uses that might work in various parts of the West Layton Town Center concept. Commercial, Main Street mixed use, townhome-style apartments and condos, townhomes, and the residential neighborhoods with variety and amenities that surround the town center core. And here are some options for the town center at Gordon and 89. Again, townhomes, recreational, civic, and religious spaces, townhome-style apartments and condos, public plazas, commercial, and again, a residential neighborhood that surrounds the town center core. Now note with the West Layton Town Center that the city's transportation plan calls for further study of the specific alignment for a future 2700 West connection along Hillfield Road. Due to time and budget constraints, we are limited to showing a conceptual build-out for only one alternative. Know that the concept is just a concept. Things could change. Here's a concept for the West Layton Town Center. You can see it's a bit like a puzzle piece that fits between 2 nearby subdivisions. The area outlined in yellow is the town center core, where commercial and more intensive uses are. Surrounding the core are new neighborhoods with variety and amenities. Again, this is not a development plan, simply a concept, one plausible idea given the policies that we're contemplating. You can see how existing single-family residential in brown on the bottom right transitions to new single-family homes, then closer into the town center, townhomes, and finally to the town center core, which includes townhouse-style apartments and condos, a grocery store, and other services and amenities. Looking from the other side of the site, you can again see how existing residential in brown transitions to new single-family neighborhoods, then some townhomes and a large green space, and finally to the town center core with the grocery store at the very top right. Here's a closer look at the green space, including orchards under the power line corridor. You can also see tree-lined streets, shady sidewalks, a pleasant way to move from residential areas into the town center core. And here's a close look at a neighborhood street close to the town center core, where you can see a mix of single-family homes, townhomes, and the grocery store at the top right. And here's a concept for the town center at Gordon and Highway 89. Again, you can study transitions from existing development to new development. New single-family residential surrounds the town center core, where there are townhouses, apartments, and a grocery store. Here you can see the transition from existing development to new development from the southwest side of the site, looking northeast to the highway at the top of the image. You can see the green space of the existing golf course continuing up into the new development. Here we follow that green space up toward the center of the site, which features a public plaza adjacent to commercial space and townhomes. You could imagine getting an ice cream and watching the kids enjoy the playground. And finally, here's a view from the northeast looking southwest. You can see Highway 89 in the foreground with more highway-oriented commercial, a gas station, fast or fast casual food, and that transitions to the grocery store and neighborhood commercial as we move toward the heart of the residential areas. Let us know what you think of these concepts.